Okay, and we are live. Welcome back to the 5th episode of PlatsTalk. It's the 5th episode, right?
Pretty sure it's the 5th episode.
Yeah, we
I'm
haven't
not
done
too
this in
sure.
over a month, but that's fine. I am here, 5th episode, right? With Wildcrafters.
Pretty sure it's the 5th.
Today
Yes.
we are going to be doing PlatsTalk as we usually do quite often. I mean, actually, quite often might be a bit of a stretch because this is the first PlatsTalk in a while, so, you know, quite often could be a bit of a stretch. But that being said, there is some big news. I'm just finishing up the last little bit of notifications that need to be sent out. So, first, we're going to have some little updates about, so we'll just talk about the themes quickly. So, the first theme is going to be the Rocket League going free to play. That's the biggest news in the scene, actually in a while, I would say. Would you agree?
Yeah, it's been a while since I had good news about Rocket League.
I'm just quickly sending out some notifications. For some servers that I'm on for Discord, just MTX in my server. Hello, Skips. Welcome to the stream. I know you are first.
Yes.
The 5th episode of PlatsTalk. Come join. There we go. Done. That's the worst part of it, actually, like, getting all the notifications sent out. But one of the biggest themes for the day is Rocket League going free to play. As we said, this is the biggest news in the Rocket League scene, probably for the last little while, actually. I don't think in the time that I've been playing Rocket League, I think the only thing bigger than this might have been Radical Summer, or Rocket League being bought out by Epic was probably the only thing that's bigger than this, and some things that are like slightly less big, stuff like Radical Summer. And I remember the 2nd anniversary update because that was like my first major update. We're going to be talking about Rocket League going to free play, our opinions on it, and there's like a bunch of other stuff with it. So I'll be reading the official message from Psyonix, which you can find on Rocket League's website. I'm sure that a lot of people have seen it by now, but we'll see. And then the second theme is going to be the future of PlatsTalk, because, yeah, I want to say that I don't think we're going to have a set schedule anymore. You kind of get what I'm saying? Like, we're not really going to have a set in stone schedule. It's going to be kind of, at least every month or every couple months, we're going to do a PlatsTalk, but the best way to find out more about PlatsTalk and when we're doing it is to subscribe. Just to subscribe to the channel, and we're not discontinuing the series. So that's what we mean by the future of PlatsTalk. We're not going to discontinue it, but like right now, bear in mind we're in the RLCS off season when there's no news, there's no
Nothing new for us to make
nothing.
content
Yeah,
off
nothing
of.
new for us to do for PlatsTalk. And actually, for the last month or so, we've actually both kind of taken a little bit of a break. So we haven't really, or for me, about the last 3 weeks. I don't know how long you've been taking a break from, but we played last night. We've just been taking a little bit of a break, playing a lot more Minecraft, actually, and we want to keep this on Rocket League topics. And I see the message from you, Skips. You're like the Fortnite guy, TFG, who does news and about Fortnite and stuff. Yeah. Another thing for my channel, it is going to be very likely that I'm not going to post a video this week. I don't have anything prepared. Upload day is Thursday, and I don't think I'm going to have time to make anything. Or I'll put it this way, I'll have time, but I'd rather just kind of chill out. Yes, I like doing YouTube and all, but sometimes I just kind of want to chill out. There will possibly be a re-upload of the 3rd MTX Gaming Team montage coming to this channel, just because I typically re-upload them on here if I've edited it. So rather than upload this week, you're getting a PlatsTalk. I might have a video. I can't guarantee it. I don't know. What should I do for video this week?
We can do a Rocket League video. We can do a Minecraft update of our series, what we're doing. We can do
I don't really like Minecraft videos unless it's a
Fortnite
mini
video.
game. I'd
We
also
can
have to get my
do-
laptop because for some reason my gaming PC doesn't like Elgato software. I think it's the graphics inside. But there's your little update on the channel. So yeah, first we're gonna be talking about Rocket League going free to play. And another thing before we talk about that, chat, I noticed that it was, especially as a viewer for PlatsTalk who's watching on the recording, I think that it would be best if Wildcrafters and I, rather than us reading the chat every single time there's a message sent, we're going to be taking periodic breaks throughout each of the topics, kind of when we're finished our point. That's where we're going to be reading chat. We'll take breaks there. We'll be answering questions from chat, and we'll indicate when that'll be.
And if we're in the middle of a point and we just need a break for a second, we'll read chat.
Yeah, I kind of get that, but doing it in the middle of a point isn't really probably the best idea, because then it kind of conflicts with what's kind of being said, or not necessarily conflicts with what's being said, but then we're basically, to put it this way, we're in the middle of something, and then we can't continue it. So that's why I think it's best if we just kind of read chat at specific times. But now we're going to be starting with the very first topic of today. I will not be reading chat for a second, just because I have to get, for a little bit, I have to read this article from Rocket League. If you haven't heard already, and if you're in Rocket League's Discord, you would have heard. I remember I was actually really happy when I heard this. Rocket League is going free to play at the end of this summer. Now, this is something that the community has talked about a lot. And now I will read out the official message from Psyonix, which is posted on Rocket League's website. If you would like to view this message, I have pasted the link in chat now. But now I will read the official message from Psyonix regarding this, and then we will get into our opinions on this. Does that sound good?
Yep.
So here's the announcement. Wildcrafters, you may also want to open the stream, because I'll probably have some graphics at some point. So, got, oh my god. Skips is watching one of my old videos. That's not even that old. I mean, given that Matt's username is HungryBacon2222, it's an old video, and it's got that fire Bandicam watermark. But anyways, off my old content, onto Platts Talk. So, I will be reading out the main description, like the main thing for PlatsTalk. So, for Rocket League going free to play. So this is the announcement from Psyonix, posted today. It was posted at about 1 o'clock is when I found out. It was like what 1 o'clock p.m. EST, which is 10 o'clock a.m. or 1 o'clock p.m. EDT, 10 o'clock a.m. PDT, and then that's 6 o'clock p.m. GMT. I think those are all correct. So the announcement is just titled Rocket League is going free to play this summer. So it says, after nearly 5 years, millions of players, and billions of soccer matches played, it's time to talk about the next chapter of Rocket League. This game wouldn't be where it is today without our dedicated and amazing community. Today, we're excited to announce that we're gearing up to make this community even bigger. Beginning later this summer, Rocket League is going free to play. What does this mean for what does this mean for the Rocket League gameplay you know and love? The core gameplay will remain the same, but we're refining the main menus to make exploring the game easier. Plus, we're revamping and improving major features like tournaments and challenges, and introducing cross-platform progression. Rocket League action on the field will still be the same. Rocket League action on the field will still be the same core, high-octane hybrid of sports and action that you love today, and soon, even more players will share that love. That begins with Rocket League's release on its newest platform, the Epic Games Store. Rocket League will release on the Epic Games Store on PC the same time it goes free to play. This version of the game will be identical to the versions found on all other platforms, and will feature cross-platform play anywhere where you play Rocket League, including between the Epic Games Store and Steam. Once Rocket League goes free to play, anyone who already owns Rocket League on any platform, including Steam, will be able to play and enjoy the game with full support for future updates and features. However, the Steam version will no longer be available to download for new players. To put it simply, wherever you play Rocket League now, which includes Steam, you'll be able to play in the near future. You'll still be able to play on in the near future. Yeah, I don't know why that message was held for review. I just quickly checked chat. Anyone who has played Rocket League Online before the launch of free-to-play will be rewarded with Legacy status, which includes all Rocket League branded DLC released before free-to-play, the established 20XX title, which the XX will be filled in with 2 numbers, that displays the first year you played Rocket League, 200 plus common items upgraded to Legacy quality, Golden Cosmos boost, the AC Oro wheels, and the Huntress player banner. In addition, if you've played online before this announcement, you will also receive the Faded Cosmos boost. Legacy rewards will be granted once the free-to-play version launches later this summer, and then it has a list of the items, which we'll go through all those items. I'll set up a little thing for that. You may be wondering what will happen to the hard-earned inventory that you've unlocked over the years. Don't worry, it will still be available for you when free-to-play goes live. Plus, we're introducing cross-platform progression with free-to-play, and you'll be able to bring items, Rocket Pass progress, and your competitive rank to every platform where you play Rocket League, thanks to an Epic Games account. There's a lot more to share about that, so stay tuned in the coming months. There will be plenty more to reveal as we get closer to Rocket League's free-to-play launch, like new features, content, and the cross-platform progression we mentioned above. So be sure to follow us on Twitter and visit RocketLeague.com for the latest updates. We'd like to thank everyone in our community for your continued support as we approach this milestone, and we're looking forward to introducing our game to a whole new audience. That is directly from Psyonix, and that was the message that they had sent about Rocket League free-to-play. Wildcrafters, what are your thoughts on all that?
My thoughts? It'd be a great chance for the Rocket League community to expand onto free-to-play.
Definitely.
I also do agree that the people that bought the game should get some more things that you wouldn't get with free-to-play, like the banner that has the 2000, and the year you started playing.
Like, I'm gonna use that banner a lot. Like, no, that's not a banner, that's a player title, but I'm gonna use that one a lot. Like, that and Absolute Madman.
Because it's gonna show off. It's gonna show how much of a player you were back when the game first released. So be like, oh yeah, I played back in like 2016. I'm an OG player.
Yeah, you're OG for the Xbox squad. For Xbox players, like, you got it like right when it came out.
Yeah. And then like it'll show like people in 2020 be like, oh no, I joined like 2016, and then people will be like, oh, show me the banner then that you have, and people can't really hide from it anymore. They'll be like, well, I played this time, I played this time. There's no more hiding from it.
I have to say that I like the custom items. I
do feel like people should get a bit more.
I like that's what Skip said. I like the custom items. I've played since 2017, just for reference, so I'm actually excited to get that. Now, here's the thing. I'm not going to use any of these custom items, I don't think. But are these custom items in, like, say, 5 years going to be, like, the new Alpha Boost, almost? Like, you have a lot of people, especially when the game goes free to play, who aren't going to have these items. And
well, just think about it now. Currently, we have about, like, 300,000 people that have the game.
Is that it? No, there's more than that.
Just for EU. Just for EU, or for NA, sorry. Not EU, I don't know what NA is. All I know is NA, we have about 300,000 that have it.
No. The game earned a number of industry awards and saw 40 million sales. That's by the beginning of 2018.
Yeah, so about 40 million. I was a bit
40
off by
million.
that.
That's 2018. That's out of date.
So 2018 is 40 million, and then just think about it, all the people that just don't feel like buying the game. It's like, I don't really know what it's like. But now it's like, oh, now it's free to play like Fortnite.
Like, when I read this message, I'm like thinking so many of our friends are going to play Rocket League now. Like, a lot of them I think are going to. If it's free to play.
Now it's free.
Like, for example, Nova.
They had no other option to say like, oh no, I'm not playing. I don't know that. But like, I do feel like that people that bought the game should get a bit more. Because, for example, I spent $60 on this game just to buy it. And that's pretty a lot of money. So I feel like people that spent money on it should get a bit more, because it's just now it's free 5 years later.
Here's the thing, though. Bear in mind that the people who spent money on the game are going. Like, they have a huge head start in the rank system. Like, these people that are all coming in now for free to play, they're all bronze. They're dead. They're bottom of the barrel. Bear in mind, like, the rank distribution in Rocket League is going to be nuts. Like, you're going to have probably 90, depending on how this does. I'd say about half the player base will be bronze.
But will it mean no more RLCS because of it, or is there still RLCS going to be
RLCS is still on. This is the prize pool for this RLCS is $4.5 million US. Like, that's a pretty big prize.
Oh, there's a bit of money.
Like, that's pretty big. Like, that's the biggest one, yeah. And the format's changed and stuff. So RLCS is a whole other matter. That's still on. And I think that what RLCS is going to do is promote more people to get the game. And now that it's free to play, people will actually have the incentive to do so. So the other thing I want to talk about was Steam. I, in a way, and I have looked at the Rocket League Discord, there's a couple things that I want to see Rocket League, and some of them will actually sound crazy, that I want to see Rocket League keep. First of all, the one that kind of sounds crazy is I want them to keep DX9 mode. If you have seen my PC build video, Rocket League on my computer runs way better on DX9 mode because I'm using the APU. If they get rid of DX9 mode in the Epic Games release, I am not going to be able to play Rocket League on PC. I won't be able. I can, but I'm not going to be able to run at 1080p. Now, mind you, I'm probably going to get a GPU in the future, so this problem will likely be solved and I'll be able to play. But still, I think that they should keep DX9 mode compatibility for older hardware. And I've actually seen a little bit in the Rocket League Discord, a few people who agreed with me saying that they should keep DX9 mode. And then the other thing that they need to keep, and if they don't keep this, people are going to be like, yes, and this is where it's kind of like a double-edged sword, the whole free-to-play thing, because if they don't keep this, people are going to be mad. Workshop. There needs to be
But because some people have already been able to play it, and now they're getting denied access to play it because of their not being able to spend a couple of $1,000s on something that's worth being able to have better graphics.
Well, that's the thing with... Bear in mind, a good graphics card isn't like $1,000. Like a 1650 or something isn't too expensive for PC components. Most hardware, especially most graphics cards, can run DX11, and bear in mind, my PC can run DX11 mode. It just doesn't run as well, so that's why I prefer to run it in DX9 mode. It'll work on DX11, just the frame rate's not as smooth. But the other thing that this is where a lot of people are going to be pretty mad if this is discontinued, and that is the Epic Games Store needs to have or Rocket League, just Rocket League needs to have an equivalent of the Steam Workshop. It has to for PC. For console, okay, maybe they don't have to add one just because, that's kind of, console never had one, although I'd really appreciate if they did add it. That would be a really good addition to have somewhere where Rocket League
people on console have a better chance of, working on boost management, for example. PCs have tons of maps that help on boost management.
But
Whereas
my point
consoles
is,
don't really have map on it, so you can't really evolve on it.
Mods for PC need to be carried over to the Rocket League version on the Epic Store, so more people can enjoy them. And I think that workshop maps also need to go to the Epic Store. And this is something that I think the community is really concerned about. Because if workshop maps aren't on the Epic Store, people are just going to be upset. Like, think of Lethamir, who is a retired pro, who basically one of his main things and what he's known for in the scene is making maps. Like, you have to bring back the workshop, or a lot of people. Yes, you're going to be attracting new people to the game, but a lot of the original players are going to be leaving it. So, and what do you do then? And because you don't want to drive away your core audience, but you also want to bring in new people.
Yes.
So, do you think that because I think that at launch, they might not bring it in. But
probably not at launch, because they're gonna try and continue to keep us, because some people, like the OG fans and all that play this game before, are being a bit new to this, and we might not be fully aware of what's going on. So they're gonna try and bring it to us slowly, so they don't lose all of us completely. Well, because think about it, if someone just introduced something new to our lives, like a brand new something that just changes your life completely, think how well you're going to be. Think of it. How is it going to change you? You're going to be a bit changed by it. So this is going to change the player base. It's going to change the ranking system. It's going to change a lot more things. So they're going to try and bring it slowly onto us, so we get more used to it over time. And over time, they're going to start making things a bit worse that we're not going to like.
Another thing that I'm kind of don't want to see is and someone brought this up in the Rocket League Discord, is a hard reset when this goes free to play. If there's a hard reset, that will upset me, because I worked pretty hard to get to Diamond, and I know that I'm gonna lose it if there's a hard reset. I know I'm gonna lose it.
Well, not for a threes.
If there's a hard reset,
let's get Matt Dubb back on.
If there's a hard reset, we will lose our ranks and everything, and we're starting back at 0 again. I think, in my opinion, they should not implement a hard reset. And there's just a thing I saw in the Rocket League Discord from someone that they brought up a good point. I think that...
For me, I don't I don't know much of a difference if they add it or they don't add it. If they add it, honestly, I prefer if they do because all the people that don't deserve to be like a high rank and all that, and they just got boosted, they have to
There's no
reboost
boosting
themselves
anymore.
again.
It's very hard to get boosted. I
Well,
disagree
they
with
used
you.
to got boosted. They used to be able to get boosted, and that's what their ranks all been
But
boosted
bear in
already.
mind, when boosting kind of got harder, that's when the rank reset kind of got in. And my fear is, if they bring in a hard reset, and this is just a suggestion, there's a chance they will, but I don't think it's a good idea just for the main reason of, bear in mind, yes, you're going to be matching up with a ton of not great players. And I even said that from one of the helpers on the Cyanox Discord the Rocket League Discord, that they might, implement this isn't true, and we don't know this for sure, but a level update could be possible for playing ranked, similar to Overwatch, which that's probably a good idea, that you have to be a certain level. Bear in mind, then you'd have to earn score from online matches, and, that would be a little bit
It won't be much
hard to
fun for
fix.
us because like look at our levels. I'm almost level 600.
Yeah, that they wouldn't remove your levels, but I just kind of am thinking, and I'm
Like
sorry
level
that I kind of
50 should
left
be
topics here, but
level
they
50 should be
really
able to play
can't.
ranks.
I really don't think they should do a hard reset, because you'll have these bronze players that are coming in. They should be bronze if they're new at the game, and they should be placed towards the bottom. Are you going to have a ton of Smurfs that are coming in? Yes, that is for sure. But, and I even saw this from someone in the Psyonix Discord, someone was saying this, to combat Smurfs, you play more, you get better. That's how we're mostly combating them. And trust me, we're still finding a fair few sometimes.
Squishy.
Now, I'm just kind of looking. Now, one thing that I do like, and another thing I'll talk about, we were talking about earlier, it was Steam Workshop. If they don't enable Steam Workshop, or any mods, and don't try and transfer the mods from Steam, people will be upset. So I think it's important that Epic, on their own store, seeing how much the Psyonix community, and knowing that they own Psyonix now, bear that in mind, it's very important that they possibly transfer stuff to the Epic store, make a custom workshop maps where you can upload directly to Rocket League, viewable on all platforms. And even then, that's probably still not enough. What they have to do is bring it to the Epic Store. They need a Epic Store workshop, and people will begin porting some of the maps from Steam, to Epic. And the reason why you need this is because there's a lot of people who sometimes their channels might rely on these maps, like their YouTube channel might rely on the maps. A lot of people use their maps. They're very popular, and they can't get rid of them. And then, so what do you want to talk about next with the update? You have no clue what to talk about next? Any questions from chat? We'll take them now. No one, I don't think anyone's here right now, but your two options for chats, for next, are, we can talk about account synchronization. So basically how Fortnite has now, which is what I think is probably going to happen. And we can talk about the new items, and I'll bring up some pictures of the new items that are shown on Rocket League's website. Wildcrafters, you might want to get on the stream for that part, just so you can see them. A lot of people on Rocket League's Discord, I'm looking at it right now, I have it open on my other monitor, Steam Workshop. People are asking about the Steam Workshop. And then there's people that don't know that Rocket League is going to be free yet. Bear in mind, this was announced like 3 hours ago. So what are you most excited for? I would probably say I'm most excited for the account sync, because then I can play on PC a bit. Do you like
I'm more excited for the majority of the old stuff you can have. It's like the 2016 banner, the 2017 banner, 2018 banner, 2019 banner, 2020 banner.
You won't
just
have, you'll just have you'll only have the year that you started.
What? You don't get all of them?
No, you only have, no, because it's not a banner, it's a player, like a player tag. I have a chat message as well. Dezel100, aka Relevant, asks, do you like the new items, and do you think they will cost a lot? Why don't we get into the new items now? In regards to cost, I don't think they will, because I think it's I think what Rocket League said is that if you already have the game, like, they're not going away. Like, if you bought the game, you'll get all those items you're gonna get all those items. Like, it's guaranteed that you get those items. So let me quickly switch over. Chat, let me just get that over here quickly. Perfect. I can see chat now on my other monitor, which is what I want. Okay. So we'll look at right now the Rocket League, the announcement that was given out by Psyonix earlier today. So this was given out just as today. So we'll look at some of the items right now. Wildcrafters, do you want to get on the stream? This might be good for you to get on and see, because I know you're probably not on it right now, correct?
No.
Okay, so you might want to get on it. In regards to the cost of the items, I don't think they're going to cost a lot, because notice how relevant. I'll quickly turn on the PlatsTalk. There it is. Proper display. Notice how it says, and I'm sorry if it's a little bit blurry, but anyone who's played a Rocket League online, so basically you would just need Xbox Live Gold or PS Plus and to play online. And given that you already need that to play online anyway, I think all people who are playing online have that, unless they're on PC. So anyone who has played Rocket League Online before, now bear in mind that's Xbox Live Gold or PS Plus. So just to sum it up, in order to get this stuff, you have to play online. So whatever platform you're on, you need that play online membership. So anyone who's played Rocket League Online before the launch of free-to-play will be rewarded with Legacy status, which includes the following. All Rocket League branded DLC before the free-to-play release. I don't know what DLC that is. I actually don't know.
Like the McLaren DLC and all those type of DLCs.
No, Rocket League branded. So I'm not sure if that's like...
That's Rocket League DLC.
Because like I don't know for sure how many DLCs that is. So if someone could tell me, that'll be great.
A lot of DLCs
20XX title. So 20, the XX title, it's title, bear in mind, Wildcrafters.
Also, you probably shouldn't say 20XX, because some people might get
people think it's
confused
the
with
decal,
the actual
but literally
20XX decal.
Number 20 space. So in the
Say
spaces, there's going to be
2000
numbers.
XX. Just say 2000XX.
So for mine, it will say established 2017, because that's when I started playing. And it displays
mine
the first
should
year
say
that you played
2016.
Yeah, you should say 2016.
But my question for them is, how do they know when you played? Is like a specific item you got?
I assume that Psyonix will be able to track that. I think Psyonix will be able to track that. Then there's 200 plus common items that are upgraded to Legacy quality, Golden Cosmos boost, Daisy Aura wheels, and the Huntress player banner. And then for the people who have played online before this announcement, so if you go on and play online, right now you're not getting the Faded Cosmos boost. So this is the stuff from Rocket League. So this is the player title. It's on the stream now. It's pretty basic. It's a player title, and it'll have the year. I'm not sure if it's actually going to be white or if it's going to be like black like other Rocket League titles. I think it would be cool if they did a unique color for this one. I think that would be cool.
I feel like it'd be unique to be like a black, but like the season like Grand Champ and all that, like that type of highlighted, but in black or like orange or something.
Yeah, because I think that it would be best if they did a unique one for this. Mind you, we're gonna be running into players with this title all the time. I actually can't see the chat message. I don't know why it's not loading. So I can't actually read it right now. Oh, there it is. If they give the decals for free, should they give the money to the ones that bought them? Oh, the DLCs. I bought Rocket League Ultimate Edition version, and weeks later they gave the DLCs for free. I see what you mean, and why they should get the DLCs for free, but bear in mind that I don't think they're going to do that, and that's just my opinion, that I don't think they will, given that you bought the DLC, and I did this too, remember, I have the McLaren pack, that given that the user who has it, they bought the DLC before the...
I have a lot of the packs. I have the Jurassic Park one.
I don't think they're gonna refund you your money. I don't think they're gonna refund the money. There's a chance they will. Keep in mind, there's a lot unknown about this, so you can't really. This is all PlatsTalk is mostly opinion, so I don't know if they will. I don't think they will. I personally don't think they will either.
Because they're probably gonna say like you already bought it a long time ago or before you had it.
He bought it 3 weeks ago, so that's why he was saying like he bought it not 3 weeks ago, but like he said weeks later, so it hasn't been that long.
Yeah,
I don't think they'll bring it back.
You already bought it in time. It's just unlucky, is all it is. There's not much they can do. All I can say is, well, we can't really give you your money back because there's no way they can just find where you were, where you bought it, and how they can just give you the money back. Yeah. So they can't really just give it back.
It would be an online refund kind of thing, but Should they give the money back? I don't know. For my scenario, with me buying the McLaren a long time before this, I would argue that for your scenario it might be a bit different, but that I
For
think it's
me,
just
I
kind
don't
of
think
bad
I
luck.
will. 'Cause I have
I'm
like
not gonna
4
say that I
packs.
don't think they should give the money back, because I think giving the money back would be a nice touch. But I will say that I do not think that they will give the money back. However, there's a chance they might. So it's too unknown. So let's get into
I
the
don't know.
item.
I still bought some more packs. Like I don't know how long ago, years ago. I bought like 4 packs, and now they're coming up for free now. I know I'm not probably gonna get the money
Well,
back
bear
for
in
it.
mind, we don't know
but
how many packs are coming up for free because it has Rocket League branded DLC. So that could be that
Everything is
some
Rocket
packs.
League
So I don't
branded.
think that certain packs, such as the Batmobile, the McLaren, Jurassic Park, I don't think that those DLCs are coming to people who have played before. But stuff like the Aftershock, the Esper, the
I don't know. I own those.
Masamune,
I own those ones.
stuff like that, I think are the ones that they're referring to here.
Yeah.
But because like bear in mind, there's some DLCs that aren't Rocket League branded. Those probably aren't going to come. And like stuff like the NBA flag pack that used to be available, those aren't going to be. I think they're not going to be coming to. They're not going to be given to the players who played before this. Before it went free to play. Now next we have. We'll talk about the items now. Okay, so Wildcrafters, are you on the stream?
Yes.
Okay, so you have the first. You have the player title, so very basic. Not much to talk about there. We have the Golden Cosmos boost. It's not bad. It looks like a budget version. It looks like a budget version of Alpha Boost. Can you see it?
So we're gonna get a beta boost.
Yeah, that's kind of what it looks like. Rocket League's out of beta. But I get what you're saying.
They don't need to know. They don't need to know.
Interstellar. We'll view all of that. We'll view Interstellar boost. I don't know. I don't know which DLCs they're gonna bring back. This is all based on assumption and prediction. This is not based on
It's called the post
facts.
alpha. Post alpha boost.
What?
Post alpha boost, what they should call it.
Yeah, post alpha boost. It kind of looks like alpha boost. It's not great. I might use it sometimes on, especially
It's the console alpha boost.
Yeah, especially I'm probably gonna use this on like my clean builds, the ones that I make like you kind of like those builds. I might use this on. Then
But
we
see,
have
some
the
players are gonna want majority of that stuff, so they're gonna have to redo their card build. Like me, my 2 card builds are as red and green, so I'm gonna have to change them both up
This
now.
boost looks like it'll work better. It'll work fine with any build. Bear in mind how alpha boost looks with any car.
Yeah,
Next,
alpha would look best with the yellow build.
true. Next, we have the Faded Cosmos boost. I don't know which one's better. This one actually looks pretty cool. They're both cool. I like Golden Cosmos a bit better, I would say, but they're both pretty good. I think they're both okay. What do you think?
Yes.
Can you see
I
it?
think they're fine. Yeah.
So I say it's okay. I don't think they should have put an Octane in the thumbnail, but that's fine. Daisy Oro wheels. Animated wheels would have been nice, I have to say. I'm not saying these are bad
Like
wheels.
white zombos.
What?
Like white zombos are animated. And all that, like those type of wheels,
some
or like
kind
special
of,
edition
I'm not
wheels.
saying these Daisy Oros are bad, because they're not bad. They're a really clean wheel. But
Also, are the zombies like the most valuable wheel now, considering the Dracos can now be special edition?
I don't know. I don't know the prices.
That could be a topic for another day.
Maybe. I'm not sure. Daisy Oros are, they're okay. I think it would have been nice if they were animated.
Yeah.
But they look okay. I'll say that much about them. The Huntress player banner aren't TW Apex most valuable. They might be. I don't know for sure. I don't know prices very well. The Huntress player banner. I have to say, that player banner is not great. Mind you, I still use the calculated player banner because I like math, so I still use the calculated one. But it's okay.
Yeah.
Again.
So it's a very rare. I remember having it at one point, but I traded it up because
It's okay. I'll say it's decent. And then we're back to established in 20XX. Or 2020. We'll just say 2017.
2000 and X.
2000 and X. Yeah, let's go there. We'll talk about that. Oh, crap. Wrong
And it said
thing.
20XX
DNF11. Okay.
black market decal.
Yeah. So the
Because when you first
next,
told me about this, and you said 20XX, I actually thought we all were just
yeah,
getting
we're
a
not. You're
20XX
not getting
decal.
20XX. You're not getting the
My
20XX
first instinct
decal.
was I'm become musty.
Oh my god, yeah, it's so true.
That would have been my first instinct. I'm becoming musty.
Next, I want to talk about one thing that was mentioned in the article, which is the cross platform stuff.
Platform. So you
So
can
how long
turn
we've
your
been live
accounts
for?
from
35 minutes.
consoles.
So this is actually a bit of a longer. This is gonna be a bit of a longer PlatsTalk because there's a lot to go over in this one, and then we have to talk about the future of PlatsTalk, but that'll only be like 10 minutes. So,
That won't be too long.
we have. So it says So good news is if you're still playing on Steam, you can look forward to continued support. That's not an issue, and their cross-platform play will still work. That's what it says in this article. Anything that I read out at the beginning, the very beginning of PlatsTalk when I was reading this article, that has all been confirmed. The rest is mostly opinion. Bear that in mind. Anything where I'm referring to this article for fact, that's confirmed. But a lot of stuff is my opinion. Just bear that in mind. I'd say most of it's our opinions. But especially with the legacy items, everything except for the DLC where we can't confirm which ones are going to be released has been confirmed by Psyonix. Let me find. So good news. So it's about inventories. So bear in mind how many people spend so much time trading. And if you guys watched my older videos, you'll know that I spent a lot of time trading. Back in the day when I was rocking the Takumi with the distortion decal, that's back when I traded. You might remember that, actually. I think Matt Dub played with me a bit more often back then. But
Yeah, because I didn't really think this game was going to get anywhere, so I didn't play it back then.
yeah, look at
As soon as
now
I
we're
think
making a
2018,
podcast
I
about
realized
it.
the game was like, oh, this game's actually going to get somewhere. All right, I'll play it. I started playing a lot more often in 2018, but I still played back in 2016 when I first
You
got the
had it in
game.
2016.
I
So
still
long
remember
as you
back when the
opened it in
stars were a thing.
2016.
I still remember all the star decals. Oh, like not decals, sorry, the star ranks, like all-star, and like rookie star.
Oh, I
was
didn't get.
costed
I didn't play that long. I started in season 5.
I played.
But
I
so I
started
will
that
read
long
this
ago.
out right now. It says, you may be wondering what will happen to the hard-earned inventory you've unlocked over the years. Don't worry, it will still be available when free-to-play goes live. Plus, we're introducing cross-platform progression with free-to-play, and you'll be able to bring items, Rocket Pass progress, and your competitive rank to every platform where you play Rocket League, thanks to an Epic Games account. There's a lot more to share about that, so stay tuned in the coming months. That is all we can confirm from this. So basically what
So
this is
you're
saying,
basically are now able to take your Xbox account, for example, and put it onto your PC.
so that's true. If I link my Xbox account, for example, to my Epic
You'll get
account,
everything for PC.
then I will have
So, and
everything
now-
from my Xbox account, all my items and stuff, and my rank. I will have that on, and supposedly my rank. I think that,
So it means trading is going to change up now again.
yeah, that's one thing.
Because
Trading
now
will be
you can-
way different when this happens.
Because you can link your PC account and be like, oh, this is worth more on PC than on Xbox or PlayStation. Okay, well, I'm just going to go try this on PC and still get on my console now. Versus before, it's like, oh, it's worth more on PC. Oh, but I don't have a PC, and I can't link accounts, but it's not worth as much on console. So the trading's now all gonna have to be the same now. So whatever PC prices are, PlayStation prices are, and Xbox prices are, it's all gonna be different.
Another post that I found directly from Rocket League's website has some more information. There will be updated, just a little update here. There will be updated tournaments, so new way to play against others in your rank. Finally, that took way long. Well, that took way longer. Dominate the bracket and earn rewards. Blah blah blah. More is coming soon. Challenges are expanding. There's going to be weekly and season-long challenges to unlock free items. Probably that my speculation is that has to do with the Rocket Pass, but we can't confirm my thoughts. This could be confirmed. Your Rocket League progress on all platforms. So once Rocket League goes free to play, you'll be able to bring your inventory, Rocket Pass progress, and competitive rank to any platform where you play Rocket League through an Epic Games account. What I do not, so basically what we can take from this is that somebody, say they play on Xbox, they can link their Xbox account to an Epic Games account and play Rocket League on the Epic Games Store, probably for sure, and they can link accounts, and by having that Epic account linked, there will be some way that you can switch between all platforms. Most likely.
Yes.
Now, one thing that is going to, hold on. Okay, Wildcraft, there's a little thing for you because you have a physical copy of Rocket League, correct?
Yep.
You will have to use the disc to play Rocket League online prior to the launch of free-to-play to receive the items. So you might... Do you still play on your disc?
Not currently, but as August 1st, I will be.
Okay,
Once
yeah, so
again.
you'll still... Well, we don't know when it's going free-to-play, so play on your disc. But mind you, you still played on your disc long before then, so you should be good. Your inventory will transfer... If you link your platform, you'll be able to play inventory progress in the Epic Store version of Rocket League. There's not too much on account linking that's been shared. One thing we do not know is if you can merge accounts. So, for example, if you have some items on Xbox and some items on Steam, if you can merge those into one account, we don't know if that will happen. Another thing is Rocket League going to have new content? There is going to be new content. There's going to be new features and new content with free-to-play Rocket League. Yes, and we will have more information to share coming out in the months of new content. I'll come back to that chat message later, but oh, cool. Good news. We can now confirm the Rocket League branded DLCs. So if you played before free to play, you will get these DLCs. You will get the Vulcan, Triton, Proteus, Masamune, Marauder, Esper, and the Aftershock. And you will also get Rocket League branded. You're also gonna get the Rocket League branded DLC packs, but these were added to the base version of Rocket League in December 2019. Supersonic Fury, Revenge of the Battle Cars, and Chaos Run.
I think my Rocket League has Revenge of the Battle Cars already on it.
Xbox got those packs. Yeah, we all already got those, I know. But Xbox you get them when you get the game now. But Xbox in 2016 we got them because we got the game about a year late. So we can confirm which are the Rocket League brand DLCs, but one thing that is good is that I think it's really good that you can now, like Fortnite, play Rocket League on any platform with all the stuff being synced. That's a really good addition, and that is actually what I am most excited for, because that doesn't mean that I'm restricted to playing Rocket League on Xbox. One thing that I've wanted to do is move more of my games to playing on PC, just because I kind of enjoy it a little bit more. And yes, I'll still play on Xbox. I don't mind playing on Xbox a lot of times, but, you know, if I'm playing on PC and I feel like, oh, I'm going to play Rocket League on PC, I can do that now. And that's something that I feel is a really good change. And that will be very similar to the seamlessness that comes with Fortnite. You kind of get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's all good. What else have we missed?
Not much, I don't think.
If you buy and play Rocket League between now and when it goes free to play, you're gonna get everything except for one of the Faded Cosmos boosts, which is kind of odd. And then the other thing, 200. You'll get them at the start of free to play. That's what it says here. You get that stuff. Can you? Another thing is, remember, this is actually good. When we talked about it, it's not gonna be available to download on Steam anymore. So, this was actually speculated back when Epic first bought Rocket League. People are saying that new ranks will be added on top of GC. That's something. That's Reddit. You can't trust everything from Reddit. Should they add new ranks on top of GC? Maybe. But
no, because then it's gonna be harder and keep going up, and the
yeah,
players
I
are
kind
gonna
of
be
get that.
above GC. They're just gonna keep going up to GC, and they're gonna keep going up higher. So there's no point making a new rank for them just to be in a separate rank.
Okay, another quick thing about the PC thing. You can't get Rocket League on Steam anymore when free-to-play launches. So you can't get it on Steam when free-to-play launches, but if you've already bought it on Steam, it's still going to be supported. So you'll still be able to play Rocket League on Steam. New players just won't be able to download it. So that is, for example, if you guys, I've used this before, Windows Movie Maker, where you were able to use the software, you just weren't able to download it anymore in like mid-2017. Exact same thing with Rocket League on Steam is going to be happening. Now, the people are saying new ranks will be added on top of GC. There is nothing that I have found to confirm that based on the sources that I am looking at, which are Rocket League's website is the main source that I am looking at, because that is what you can trust the most, is Rocket League's actual kind of sources. Now, is there anything else that we missed? Also, refining the main menu. Psyonix, don't change it too much. Okay, just
I don't think they'll change it too much. Like they change. I remember back in the old day, I was like play 3s, 2s, and 1s like it is on Fortnite.
yeah.
So I don't know that's what they're gonna change.
I
They're just
remember
gonna make it
back
a bit
when
more
they remember when they originally had that
expedition out in the open.
no, remember when they had that when you would go hit play and then it was like some kind of checklist of what you want to queue for rather than what they have now. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
That I don't want them to bring that back. I'm glad to see tournaments and challenges improve. That's a good area, especially tournaments is a really good area for them to improve. Epic Game Store, I think we all thought that was coming, but now it has actually been confirmed, and Rocket League was planning to do that. It was confirmed in the old post, I believe. I'm happy with most of the rewards. I mean, the Dicey Oros, in my opinion, could be a bit better, but they're okay. They will bear in mind, PlatsTalk is where you want to come for the news regarding this. We will try to have more updated news coming. Are you okay with doing that, Wildcrafters? More updated news, more PlatsTalk similar to this, as more updated news comes, covering kind of the whole scenario of this.
Yeah.
So we'll be giving
we'll do
more
more
updated
Plats
news
Talks more often.
Sorry?
We'll do more Plats Talk a bit more often.
Yeah, we'll I'm hesitant to say a bit more often because we don't know for sure. But as more news comes,
at least once a month.
Yeah,
we'll guarantee it once a month.
But as more news comes to Relevant, I can see your message. As more news comes, we're going to be trying to bring it to you through PlatsTalk.
And we'll post it live.
We'll do all these live like a podcast, like we normally do. So, chat, I'll leave it open right now for if you have anything else to say. Bear in mind that a lot of this information has been confirmed by Psyonix and Epic Games. However, a lot of this is opinion. So keep that in mind. Do you have anything else to add, Wildcrafters, about this update?
No, I think we're able to wrap up the topic unless people have questions for it.
It says because that word includes changes to competitive play. It does?
We got new change. We have changes to comp play.
Well, Relevant, we can't confirm that that's what they're gonna do. For example, it could be something else. It could be new ranks. Like, it could be other stuff, but in a Rocket League webpage, I'm looking at the webpage. Well, just give me a minute. I'm looking it up. How do you, I'm trying to search this webpage for the word competitive. Do you know how to do that?
No. I'm not a
Dang
PC
it.
person. You can ask Matt
Relevant,
Dub.
I can't confirm that they're going to change it, mainly because I can't find, I cannot find, the article. Because I'm not good at
If we do find it, we'll put it in our next podcast.
If we find it, we'll put it in the
little
next
note on
update. But, I think now it is time that we're going to get into the second topic, which is going to be a much smaller
before
topic.
next topic, we have to do chat. Remember, we're taking a break for chat.
Yeah, that was the break.
Well, the break's not over yet.
Alright, we'll keep taking a break for chat for a couple minutes. I'll check some stuff. Make sure everything
We'll start back up in 1 minute.
Okay. I'll provide you with some updates, channel-wise quickly, just in that minute. MTX Montage 3 has been released. It has been posted on MTX Gaming's channel. Feedback so far has been pretty positive, which I'm happy about, because, I'm pretty happy with the Rocket League. Okay. Yeah, so make sure time to hit your G rank.
1 sec.
Relevant, where does it say that? That's a Rocket League message. Hold on. You're 5 by the numbers. what article did you find that? I'm just trying to find the article that Relevant found that in.
Alright, well, let's bring up the next topic.
Hold on, not yet. Okay.
Okay, it's fine.
Since we're talking about, okay, so, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, that's confirmed. That's right from Psyonix. Thank you, Relevant. This is for Comp Season 14 info. If you read our most recent blog about plans for the rest of the year, we're hard at work on a major update for Rocket League coming later this summer, which I assume that they were talking about the free-to-play update there. However, I could be wrong. Because that work includes changes to competitive play, like new ranks for players at Grand Champion, we're extending the current competitive season and Rocket Pass 6 to the live date of that update. So, there's a very likely chance. So, we have confirmation of there's going to be new ranks at Grand Champ, which that's what a lot of people have been asking for. But, do you think there's going to be a hard reset?
I will not bet there'll probably be a hard reset, because that's just what Epic Games and Psyonix are now doing now, is hard resets.
Well, no, that was
and
opinion.
Also, it would be a better chance for
when
us
I
to
had
get
said
all
hard reset, that was
official
opinion.
reset.
That wasn't confirmed.
Well, I'm going to confirm in a minute.
You can't confirm that. We don't know if there's going to be a hard reset. I'm
I
personally
will
hoping there's not going to
message.
be. I think there's going to be.
I hope not, but I'm pretty sure it's going to happen, just because they're just going to want a full reset of the game. That's probably what they're doing right now for like free play. But all right, full reset. Players have to have brand new stuff.
No, hard reset.
It's like the same thing. You restart your. It's like the same thing when you restart your Rocket League by uninstalling, reinstalling it. It's basically all it is.
No, not like that. No, hard reset, like a rank reset, a hard rank reset.
Maybe that's what they do to fix our ping.
A hard rank reset means everyone goes back to bronze 1.
Maybe they fix our ping for doing that. Also, if we're also diamond, so we'll probably be able to get that back easily. And if not, we'll ask Robbie for a bit of help.
No, we won't.
We'll ask Robbie for a bit of help.
Here's the thing. Hard rank reset, you can't play during the first few days of comp because you're gonna get stuck with GCs. What I think they should do.
We have a GC of our own called Robbie.
Well, I'm not queuing with Robbie. I'm sorry, Robbie. You're probably watching this, but I'm not gonna queue with my placements because then that would be boosting.
I'll do it.
I would wait like a few days to play comp, and then we would just play.
Obviously, that's what you do that's the same thing we do after every season. We wait a couple days until all the sweats have left the competitive, all the squishies have gone.
Yeah, true.
All the squishy fanboys have left, and then we can
do
whoever's left.
Get out. We're doing a podcast.
He's not here. He's not here.
Okay. Okay, Nova joined the Xbox call. Thank you for making the party invite only. So, anyways, I wasn't talking in chat. Nova joined. So I think that what they should do is a soft rank reset, where the GCs and all of them would get back to around 1500 MMR because they're teasing for yes, that's correct, Relevant. Where they're kind of teasing for it to be like new ranks for players at Grand Champion. Does that affect everyone else? Like, yes, it does in the sense that you're moving up. When you're going to move up, you're going to have to get to a higher rank. But I think what they should do is do the normal soft reset that will take you to around, it's like just slightly under 1500 MMR to Champ 3, which then would push all the higher players up to GC, and then they could start grinding it out to get to these higher ranks once the soft reset has already been initiated. Because, realistically, players in Diamond are not going to shoot up to GC. In a hard reset, in the first couple days, you could be stuck playing against GCs when someone's a plat or a gold. That is not what you want. If there's a hard reset, I am doing my placements with you, Wildcrafters. If there's a hard reset, I'm doing my placements with you. Because the other thing is, if I get a gold...
Because me and you do our duels together, and me, you, and Matt Dub do our threes together.
Well, that was already planned, even if it's not a hard reset. Now, we can't confirm that it's a hard reset. We cannot confirm that. That is just something that I had actually seen on the Rocket League Discord from a non-staff member. Someone in the community was saying that there could be a hard reset. That was their thinking, but this is all
if there is, well, if there is, when we find out more information, we'll bring it up in the next update.
Bring it to you on the next episode of PlatsTalk, or whenever the information becomes available. We'll have one within the next
But for now, we'll move to the next topic.
Finally, we'll move to the next topic.
What's gonna happen? What's the future for PlatsTalk? What's gonna happen in the future?
So,
Blaze, want to take it away?
I think we're pretty kind of agreed on monthly, right?
I would like to do one at least every 2 weeks.
Yeah, but that's what we said last time.
No, we said every week, and
that
didn't work out too well. Oh, well.
We'll
I want to
try
try
for every
again.
month.
We'll
try
try.
every month, but here's what's gonna happen with Platts Talk. If there's news and we want to do a Platts Talk, we're gonna do a Platts Talk. That's basically the gist of it. It's not necessarily gonna be a set schedule, but if there's Rocket League news, Platts Talk will be coming your way. That's the gist of it. Other things, the chat breaks for Platts Talk, so partially I will start enforcing this a bit more. Not necessarily enforcing this, but you can still type in chat throughout the whole podcast, but chat breaks will basically be when we're going to open Platts Talk, basically when we're going to be reading chat, and we'll go through a lot of the things that are sent, kind of at spaces in between topics, when we're switching subjects within a topic, stuff like that. Other thing is the name of Platts Talk. Relevant brings up a good point. Shouldn't this be called Diamonds Talk now? I know Wildcrafters is telling me to do this. I am not changing it because those graphics...
Because Platts Talk sounds more...
Platts Talk sounds
Talk
better. Those graphics took a while. I don't want to change it. Yeah, we're going to be calling it Platts Talk because it was the rank that we were when we started the game. And with all the graphics, those are... Or not when we started the game, sorry. When we started Platts Talk.
Yeah, we started the game. Sonox just gave us accounts. This is your account. You're Diamond 3.
Yeah,
imagine
they did that. That would have been hilarious. But yeah, with this episode...
You open up Rocket League, you are a GC. Don't lose your rank.
Imagine. With this episode, though, we're not going to change the Diamonds Talk. We're going to keep the graphics all the same. Bear in mind that the ranks that you see beside our cars, mine's on the left and Wildcrafters is on the right. We're going to leave those cars because those were our cars when we first started Platts Talk, and those were also
I'm still
our
using
ranks.
my car.
What?
Oh, my car's a bit different, but nothing you guys can really
Mine's
see.
just
My
I
boost
just
is
use the
different.
Octane now. It's the only difference. But bear in mind, we're going to be keeping it Platts Talk because that's what we started at, and we're going to keep it that way.
Unless we get to Champ, then we'll be calling it Champ Stock.
That still doesn't
That sounds a lot better.
And there's probably already
we'll
a Champ
we'll
Stock.
call it.
I
thought it
like
already
Platts
is.
Talk. It's cooler. People think we're Plat, and then they click on
Maybe one
stream.
day we'll get hosted by Squishy. Maybe
we can't
one
host
day.
on YouTube.
Oh well, that sucks. Then we'll find a way for Squishy to host us.
Imagine.
One
Anything else
day.
that we need to talk about regarding Platts Talk? We talked about uploads, the name. Bear in mind, all Platts Talk uploads are available as past broadcasts.
Will we ever have special guests?
Will we ever have special guests?
Yes.
I
think we may in the future have special guests
that
that know a bit better of the topic than we do.
I wouldn't say Platts Talk featuring Justin. Imagine. Oh my god.
PlatsTalk featuring Energy Justin.
I wouldn't say no.
What are your thoughts on this week of Rocket League? Yeah, well, GC's pretty easy.
I've only won. I've been in RLCS many times. You know, it's all normal now.
Yeah, I've won like 6 already. Oh yeah, the new addition to our team, Squishy. Yeah, he's doing pretty good.
So with guest stars, I'm not gonna rule it out. I think that, especially to have guest stars that are a higher rank than us or a lower rank than us at times.
They'll probably be a lower rank if anything, or a Robbie.
Yeah, yeah, they'll be beneficial.
Robbie's the only exception.
Having people of higher ranks that are able to have a different outlook on the game than we do to help with certain topics, that will be beneficial for us.
Why do some Plats still ball chase?
Yeah, I think that's beneficial for us to have guest appearances on Platts Talk, but I can't guarantee it. 'Cause I think most of them for the foreseeable future will be us. Like, it'll just be us for most of the time. We're not going to add a third member to the team, but we may do the occasional guest on a Platts Talk. Anything else?
I think that wraps up this topic as well.
Okay, so that will wrap up this episode of Platts Talk. This is the longest one, but this is the biggest news in Rocket League history for a very long time, since Psyonix's purchase of Epic Games. But this is just huge. I think a lot of people. I know. We'll end off with one thing. Are you happy about it going free to play?
I think I am.
I'm happy about it.
Are you happy how it's gonna go to it?
I'm happy because just for the main reason of it'll introduce a lot of new people to the game, which will help the game. And bear in mind, before Fortnite came out, Rocket League was the game. And it hasn't really got that same success until now. This could make Rocket League be like the game that everyone's playing again. And we're just gonna be sitting here like, we've been here for like 4 years now, 3 years. Ooh, you've been here for 4,
Yeah.
I've been here for 3. You know, we know a thing or two around here. So I think it's going to be interesting to see the new community that'll come to Rocket League. But we'll end it off with a thing from Elvet. No one ... Plats. I don't need sleep. I need boost. That is true of Platinums. Very true. And it is also true of Wildcrafters.
I don't use boost. It's you. You slurp every single boost pack.
Okay, I use a lot of boost. But
And
that
now
is gonna
wrap
wrap
up
up
Plat's Talk.
this episode of Plat's Talk. If you did enjoy it, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another Plat's Talk podcast. We'll be bringing you all the news within probably a day or so. Hopefully, it all depends. But we'll be bringing you the news. We'll put it as efficiently as we can. Or for other updates,
Within 1 day, we'll
we
bring
could...
you all the updates.
What?
And within 1 day, we'll bring you all the new updates that are immediately
We'll try to
important
bring the
that need
updates
to be
as
updated
efficiently
on.
as possible. If we can't do a Platts Talk, what I might do is make like a Platts Talk website similar to the one that I have that I'll be posting Platts Talk updates in, and that way you guys will be able to get them that way, just in case we're unable to do a Platts Talk live stream for whatever reason. But I think it's an exciting time to be a Rocket League player right about now, because a lot is happening, a lot is hyped. It's a really exciting time to be around. We don't know how this is going to turn out, and only time will tell. Tiggy Tiger, make a series on RCT3. I do not want to do that. On Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, I'm a Rocket League YouTuber. This is a Rocket League podcast. I prefer the games that I stick with right now. I'm not really interested in kind of starting a new series, and especially in regards to gaming videos in general, I don't really like starting a lot of gameplay type series anymore. I'll make a gameplay here and there, but and yes, my content is mostly gameplays, but scripteds are better videos. They turn out better, my scripted videos. So I don't really want to do another kind of gameplay style series. But that is going to wrap up this episode of Plat's Talk. So if you did enjoy, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a video or a Plat's Talk live stream. That's going to wrap up this live stream. So thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you.